Opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Sit hard, hard. Sit hard. 180. Yo. Sit hard.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Sit hard. Sit hard. 180.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Baltimore.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like, everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. It's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's got a Bengals 1st down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, Burrow. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
11, Thomas. Gun. Got. 180. 12. 11. Got.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Here we go. 180. What is that? 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's got some space. Up past 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's second and 2. On play action, here's Jackson. Downfield. It's caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10.
First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Quick hitting slant there. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. They'll run with Cook. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He was tackled at the
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Go. Marty! Get up!
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bengals on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10.
What is that? Middle.
Jackson now. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
You are X. Middle. What is that?
Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Bengals 9-yard line.
Hey, Marty! Sit up!
Here's Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
180! What is that?
Back to throw, Jackson. That one, taken in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Ravens. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
On 1, ready? Gun. Stop!
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Once again, it's Pacheco. Finding room at the 35. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Grant dealt it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Receiver in motion. Going right.
Right up.
They bring Chase in motion. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Stengel. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
3rd and long for Jackson. That's taken in. It's James Cook. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down? Jackson to the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they will finally run him down. It's a big one for the Ravens. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
180. Sit out.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Once again, it's Cook, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing third and 6.
180. 180.
Throwing Jackson, exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
And
nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Second down, Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And this one blown up. Good serve. You drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught by the tight end. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 86 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy! Hey! 180! Middle! Sit hot!
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Jordan Battle from his secondary spot makes his way in and takes down the QB. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
No, we changed it.
4th down. Jackson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on
It's a
down.
turnover on down.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
Gun.
A give here to Pacheco. And he's got another one. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Bengals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot.
From the gun, Jackson. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Hey, Ozzy, sit hot. Hey, report.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. From their own territory, what a play on 4th down. It's a gain of 34.
Yeah.
Jackson up top again. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Bengals will take over at their own 15.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why.
Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. A big connection to flip the field. as they get across midfield on that one. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down. Burrow. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Wide eight.
He'll get this out to his running back. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean,
now Pacheco loses the football. And the Ravens have come up with the football. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really... And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, here we go.
Burrow now. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks.
so much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Pass downfield is caught by Browns. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Sit hot! Report! Report!
Second down, Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And this is going to work out. They get the 1st down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yo.
Again, it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
180! Hey, report!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Thomas. Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Pacheco, 1st down and more. 20, 15, and he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco, touchdown Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Ravens 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hey, middle.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Flush to his right, and he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Chris Jenkins Jr. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, Mip, to the right. 180. What is shot? 180. What is shot? 13.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down.
Back to throw, Jackson. He'll go right back to Loveland. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's another
A
Baltimore
1st down throw for Jackson. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
47 on the play.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Cook, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
One more time with Cook, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Henderson will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 48-yard line.
11 MT, hey.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Here we go. Hey, kick, 12.
They'll run the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on fourth down.
And he's going to be out of bounds to shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's now second and 19.
Jackson now on second down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he'll be taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
Baltimore, first down. First down.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
It's not.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And make that a fifth straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.